So my name is Ian Osprey. I'm a PhD student and avian ecologist at the Florida Museum of Natural History. Mainly study the ecology of tropical birds. My research is based in the Peruvian Andes, where I've been working for the last 6 years. So I'm primarily a field ecologist. Most of the data I collect is from the field. However, there are times when collections are a very invaluable resource for my work because they provide access to birds up close. There's a lot we can learn about birds from their morphology, that is, different traits such as their leg size, their wing length, their beak length, that we can only study when we actually have either an individual or a specimen in the hand. And museum collections provide a very convenient resource for studying bird morphological traits. So for example, my fieldwork is based in the Peruvian Andes, but one of the data sets that I want to use is a data set of bird morphology. And for many species that I'm not actually able to catch in the field, I rely on collections to take measurements from to augment my data sets.
That's a white pelican, right? Yeah?
So birds are an excellent group of animals to start looking at for the first time because they're just really easy to see, especially wading birds and aquatic birds like the ones we see here at Paynes Prairie. Some good tips for looking at birds for success are to walk quietly, to walk slowly, use your observation skills, take a deep breath and calm down a bit. We live in a very fast-paced society where we're always looking at our email, reading our smartphone and such. And looking at wildlife really gives us an opportunity to chill out, relax, and be observant. And if you're observant and patient, you'll see some amazing things. Okay, so there are actually a lot of things you can do to help birds. First, you can vote for politicians and for funding schemes that support nature conservation and the protection of wildlife. Second, you can manage the land around your home to benefit birds and other wildlife. You can plant flowering shrubs because hummingbirds love those. You can plant fruiting trees for species that like to eat fruit. You can contribute to citizen science wildlife monitoring projects. If you're a birder, you may have heard of the eBird app. It's a project run out of the Cornell Lab of Ornithology. It's an app on your smartphone, and as you observe wildlife and birds, you can type in the species you see and hear, and those observations will be uploaded to the lab, and their scientists and biometricians are analyzing the data to support our knowledge of bird biology as well as conservation efforts. There are some truly amazing visualizations of how birds move across the continent that come from the thousands and thousands and thousands of observations used or contributed by eBird users. There are many other citizen science projects out there as well. Just search online and you'll probably find a project that you can contribute your observations to. So why are birds important to people? So that's a really important question, and they're important for a lot of different reasons. On the most basic level, they provide a lot of ecosystem services, such as dispersing seeds and pollinating flowers, and most importantly, eating a lot of insects that otherwise bother us and our crops. Apart from that, birds just fill our life with a lot of beauty. They are beautiful to watch. They sing beautiful songs that make us happy. There's a lot of research coming out now saying that humans benefit psychologically from interactions with nature and wildlife. I always say that birds are the gateway to nature appreciation. They're among the first animals that people notice, and they tend to be the hook that gets people caring more about nature and becoming involved in conservation. Without birds, our life would be a much more boring and, I would argue, less beautiful place. And so we all have a role to play in helping keep birds in our lives.
You know what? I wonder if that's going to be too loud. All that sound. Like, literally, you're competing.
Right now we hear the sound of the prairie, the sandhill cranes, and what's really fun right now is I have, birder friends on Facebook that are all posting messages from the north. They all live in the Northeast, in the Midwest. They're all excited because the cranes are coming back, and meanwhile the birders here in Florida are sad because the cranes are leaving. But it's a really amazing time to be on the prairie just because you have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of cranes starting their migration north.
That was an awesome cut. Good way of taking advantage of this moment.
Yeah, exactly. Right?